Hello everyone and welcome to my channel again. This is me your friend Najmullah Gholami. Sorry for delaying the video. I try to create video every day for 30 days but unfortunately I didn't make that because I had some problem and I couldn't create that all that videos. It's maybe I didn't post video for 5 days or 4 or 5 days, but I will do after this. I don't know what should I have to speak today about. But I think it's better to speak about the thinking in English. It's really important for everyone who wants to learn every language. It doesn't matter that you want to learn English, Persian, Dutch, Russian, or any other language. Every language you want to understand or learn, you have to think on that language and you have to surround yourself with that language. For example, if you have a phone, you have to change the language of your phone on that language. For example, I live in Afghanistan and my phone language is English. It's helped me to learn English day by day. For example, when I turn on my phone, I see all the application I use in English. For example, ChatGPT, Copilot, or example another easy application like Sitting and Gallery. All of these are named in English. Try to surround yourself in English or any language that you want to learn. It's really important at first. And the second, when you listen to any language, do not try to translate that in your language every day or every time. Try to understand in that language. Try to do not memorize just word by word. Try to understand sentences by sentences or text to text. It's really important in learning a language to word by word. For example, if you memorize all the words just without using that, or as for example without making any sentences, you you could not improve that. You can't improve. Why? Because you just memorize the word. For example, when you try to learn a language, you have to memorize the phrase or idioms. They are combined of two or three or some words. They combine together and make one idioms with one specific meaning. And it's also really important. And the next one, try to always think in that language. For example, I am trying to learn English. I am always trying to think in English because when I want to speak, when I have something in my mind in English or in that language, I can't shut that. Think about a weapon. When this weapon doesn't have any bullet, you can shot with that. About the learning process, also the same as this. When you think on that language, it seems that you have bullet on your mind until you speak that for the next day or the next time. Every student who went to any a academic place to learn language, if they didn't use that language, I promise that they can't learn that language and they can't find that confidence to speak with that language. For example, myself, I went to English classes for 3 years. I couldn't speak in front of some people. Why? Because I have stress, and I think maybe if I speak with that language, maybe I'm making some mistakes. But making mistakes is a part of our learning process. If you didn't make any mistake, You don't need to go to that academic course, or you don't need to go to some special class to pay for that. You go to that class to make your mistakes correct, and they help you to understand and speak, learn new things. If you didn't need that, you do not have to pay any money for that until. Have a nice time, my friends, and thank you for watching to my video. Have a nice time.